mirror chairs all around.
Yeah, yeah.
You custom made that?
Yeah, and that HDMI cable goes up to the TV, so when your editors come and sit there, they can just plug into the table and it comes on that TV.
You guys are too sick of this, man.
That's ace, bro.
Nah, honestly. Come here.
Hello, how are you all doing? As you can see on today's episode of White Boys on Tour, I am currently in sunny Dubai. I've only been here for one day and I've managed to completely burn every inch of my skin. However, I hope you guys have had a great start to this year. Apologise for not uploading since last year. However, I'm coming today with episode 2 of the Beta Squad Makeover. I didn't record an intro for this back in the UK. Massive shout out to Squarespace for working with me on this video. I'll have some videos coming from sunny Dubai very soon. However, today I'll see you at Beta Squads. Right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. I think we've got everything.
Other than a shower.
Other than a shower, we're ready to go. No hot water at the new place, but we move. Okay, so here we are. Clear to see that the desk that we built last time has been put to good use. Today is all about trying to take this basically to the next level. Okay, so Mitch and I have come to the conclusion that Nico needs to tidy his office before we can make a start. So what we're gonna do is start on the kitchen setup. So what they've got set up now is a temporary camping table, so their editors can come in, and then another one over here. So our plan is to big screen on that wall, motorized desk, another screen on the desk so the editors can come in, hook up to that, off they go. And then some custom stuff like custom neon signs on the walls just to make it like a bit unique. So the next thing they wanted, oh my god, the wheels are ace. Oh, I'm going into the Sonos. There we go. So 2 of these Herman Miller, I think they're called the Embody chairs. I'll put the links down there below. We've selected the chairs because these are the most ergonomic ones for the people that are going to be editing in here. And then Nico has his own gaming edition one, which we're going to replace in his office. And as you can see, is it working all good?
It's all good.
Yeah, that does look ace. I'm happy with that. Definitely better than whatever that was. Okay, so with this TV in the kitchen, it's basically been issue after issue. We've only got one socket here, which we need to both use for the TV and the soundbar respectively. And I bought these little right angle HDMI adapters because obviously the HDMI port comes out the wall like that. These are still yay thick, so they're pretty useless. So basically what I've done is I've taken off the entire wall fascia, and then there's your HDMI. So hopefully I'll be able to squish this in the back here with this HDMI plugged in, and it won't be jutting out the wall, and then the TV should sit nice and flush. Okay, this in here is really starting to come together now. I've managed to get the Sonos Arc soundbar all mounted. 73-inch TV is up. Now my plan is to drill some wall-mounted sockets, table-mounted sockets into this table with HDMI, so the editors can come up, plug into the table, and it will just beam onto the TV.
The screen, this is coming together.
It makes it look like it just fills the room out, doesn't it? I mean, that's such a big wall. Yes, something is finally happening in the Beta house.
We've got this table over here. I'm not good at the tool stuff. I just like to enjoy it.
Hey, leave it to me, mate. Leave it to me.
Hey, great job, mate.
We're not finished yet. We're not finished.
I'm being told that the kitchen is finished. The office. We've got the Beta Squad editor right there, James.
I want to have a look as well, actually.
Let's check it out.
See what we're working with.
This looks so much better.
It does,
It's
doesn't
got
it?
an empty room. This is sick. Oh, we've got the lights underneath.
So these are Herman Millers. These are the Herman Miller chairs.
Oh my god, we've got Herman Miller chairs all around.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
2 in the kitchen, 1 for your office. Yeah.
Oh, sick. You custom made that?
Yeah, and that HDMI cable goes up to the TV, so when your editors come and sit there, they can just plug into the table and it comes on that TV.
That is so elite. You guys are too sick of this, man. Guys, quick spot, man. Quick spot. You know, in fact, no, bring it.
That's ace, bro.
Nah, honestly. Come here.
So the last time we were here, we focused mainly on the kitchen, getting that done in there so the editors can crack on with their work. Today, Nico's office, we're changing things around. So the gaming setup originally was here. We've moved it to here. Now our dilemma is we don't have enough space for the PC. So that thing there needs to go on the floor. Then we've got these panels to put on the wall, loads of LED stuff to go up, proper neon tubes to put on the wall. This place needs a tidy. So what we're trying to go for here is like a textured sort of wall piece here that just sets it off from the rest of the blank wall, because this room is absolutely massive. We've got these pictures and neon signs to put up at the back, but we're just at the moment focusing on getting the setups right. Okay, so this is the first time I'm using these Philips Hue gradient strips. They have these like sticky things that you put on the back of the TV, so the strip itself isn't sticky, and then the strip just clips into these like that. And then this thing here is the Philips Hue sync box. So basically you have a bunch of HDMI inputs and one HDMI output that goes up to the TV. I didn't realize that this thing is wireless. So it doesn't actually connect directly into the strip itself. It sits sort of in the shelf below the TV and acts as a wireless hub and then controls the strip wirelessly, which is pretty sick. Okay, so the lounge entertainment area is really starting to take shape now. 83-inch TV on the wall, 4K 120 Hz. We've got the gradient strip, like I said, Philips Hue sync box, controlled by an app or a switch on the wall. All that's left to do now is for the boys in beta to decide on a TV cabinet, like a unit to go below the TV. Because we're not sure if we're gonna mount the Arc soundbar on the wall under the TV or just have it on the entertainment area. But this is looking sweet.
Little family in here, what's good up?
Oh, come on.
Oh, white on the left, green on the right, you see? Yeah, that's hot. Have you seen one of these work before?
No, mate, never used one.
For real?
Never used one.
That is elite.
I'm surprised at that, to be honest with you.
I like that a lot. You know, I like the lights hitting it.
The lights hit it, yeah.
LEDs on the back of
almost
this.
like it's coloured, yeah. That's so sick. Fucking true, man. I like it, let's get it.
Okay, so next job in Nico's office is the light panels. Mitch is currently doing bits, getting these on the wall. So we're basically going to run these up the side of here and then across here. And then the final thing to do is mount these two pictures on this wall here. Rah! Okay, so I leave this place for 1 week. Just 1 week. I literally went to Spain to play 4 rounds of golf. I've come back, and this is the state that Nico has left the setup in. Anyway, what I am doing today, and I'm hoping that this is my final visit here, 4 of 4. Got a few more bits that I need to finish off. Over here, I'm currently designing like a camera gear corner. So the camera guys here at Beta can come and just dump all of their camera gear here. It's gonna have chargers, USB-Cs, 240 volt, everything they should need. This is actually my first time messing around with these new Nano Leaf. Oh, they're literally called the Nano Leaf lines. And you can create all of these custom designs with them. So what I'm doing is sort of making something to fill out this corner of the room. Hopefully when I'm done, the light show in here should look wicked. Let's go. Now the last thing I've got to do as far as lighting is concerned in here is a couple of LED strips underneath both of these desks, and then last time I was here, Mitch and I put these 3 floating shelves on the wall. Now they look ace, but Nico suggested why don't we try putting some small LED strips underneath each of these shelves. Now that would be a massive chew on because I basically have to rip apart this entire wall to run cables to the strips. How do we get around this? These things, they're battery powered, come with this little remote thing, and then you can click like 5 minutes, you can change the brightness of them and then turn them off again. These should do the trick. Ace. So the gear corner has turned out amazing. Really, really happy with this. Got the pegboards up. I've managed to spray paint both of these. This was meant to be brown, the same color as these, but the spray can lied to me. Regardless, it looks ace or matte black. Let's call it matte black. I've put a Phillips hue strip around here, and I'm just about to put another one under the main desk. And there will be some last finishing touches. I've got some stuff printed off that I'm gonna put on the wall here. It's hard to explain, you'll just have to see. This is coming to an end. I'm happy and sad at the same time. I've also got some awesome little additions for these 2 pictures here at the back of Nico's office. So yeah, Nico wanted a screen in his bedroom with a doorbell outside so he can see who's at the front door. And to talk to them as well if he wants, to say, go away you schmuck. So I've spent far much longer in Nico's bedroom than I would like to admit. However, I have completely done a custom lighting system in here so I can say, hey Google, turn off the lights. And everything goes off, including all of the lights behind me as well. I've written down here all the voice commands for Nico so he knows what he needs to say to the assistant. When you're doing something like this, and it's been a massive struggle for me to try and get all of this correct, it's been like almost a bit of a mental hurdle to get over because so many things whilst I've been making this have completely just gone wrong, like technology that I've bought to put in here not working, it's had to be returned. That's happened on numerous occasions, and it's bound to when you're installing the amount of, the boxing's on, the amount of stuff that I have put in here. But I'm happy to say we're finally finished. Yeah, honestly, well proud of this. Massive shout out to Mitch as well, who came with me on numerous times down here to come and help me out. Bro, really appreciate it. Again, Beta Squad, thanks for the opportunity to make something cool for somebody else. I'm hoping this is maybe the first but not the last. And now we can all await the really long anticipated Beta Squad house tour. I've had some time to think about the entire Beta Squad setup that I installed. I totted everything up. There was about £21,000 of technology that was installed through the entire 2 episodes that I uploaded. I went back to the Beta Squad's house 4 times. So hopefully you guys, now all of this is done, can see some awesome Beta Squad videos that hopefully the editors can now edit in the kitchen. I know for a fact that Nico is over the moon with his office, which gives me so much confidence to do this for other people. So they would say to me, look, we want this, and then I would go back to them and say that's not really going to work, I would recommend this, and it's a lot of back and forth to get something so intricate like this correct. As you lot know, Squarespace have been a massive sponsor of my channel for the last, I think, 2 years now. All of my company websites have been built on Squarespace, and you can see some examples of these on your screen right now. I've built so many websites on Squarespace, and the best thing about it is it's super simple. Or if you're an expert user and you want to create a website, let's say you want to sell things, you can sell things on a Squarespace website because they have things like e-commerce. So if you lot do want to continue to support me and what I do, and Squarespace also, I have for you guys 10% off your first Squarespace purchase or domain. And yes, you can get domains through Squarespace as well. There's 2 things you can do. You can basically just use code MarzBar at checkout, or go to squarespace.com/MarzBar vlogs to get started right now. And guys, I'll have some content coming from sunny Dubai very, very shortly. But for now, my name's been Alex, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.